Let's read a story.
Hazel and the Garden of Kindness. In the heart of the Wonderwoods, Hazel the Hedgehog spent the morning crafting in her sunny treehouse. She loved to create all different kinds of arts and crafts. Some of her favourite items to include in her crafts were gathered from her garden. She liked to decorate with flowers, ribbons, and her favourite colour, yellow. Her treehouse walls were adorned with creations, each one telling a little story about her garden's blooms and the forest treasures she found. Hazel loved her cosy home, but her favourite place wasn't inside at all. It was her little garden, where she grew everything from daisies and sunflowers to juicy strawberries and leafy greens. Taking care of a garden was so magical for Hazel. Warm sunshine and gentle rain help little seeds stretch their roots into the soil and their leaves toward the sky. As the seeds grow, they sprout colourful flowers and juicy berries. Then bees, birds and butterflies spread magic dust to help it grow even more. Every seed is a tiny treasure waiting to bloom into something beautiful. Hazel skipped outside to her garden to water her plants when she noticed something unusual. The leaves on her sunflowers were drooping and her strawberries looked a little small.
"Oh no,"
Hazel said, touching a wilted petal gently.
"You're not feeling well, are you?"
Hazel sat by her garden for a moment, looking around for clues.
"Maybe you're just having a bad day,"
she whispered.
"But I'll figure it out, I promise."
Just then, her friend Brooks the boar trotted by.
Hi, Hazel. What's wrong?
"My garden isn't doing well,"
Hazel said sadly, her quills drooping.
"I've been watering it, but something is off."
Brooks gave Hazel a pat on the back.
Don't worry. Maybe I can help,
she said. Brooks loved solving problems and helping her friends.
Let's have a look and figure out what's going on.
Brooks inspected the soil.
It's very dry under the top layer,
she said thoughtfully.
I think your plants need water deeper in the ground. Oh, I have an idea. We can make a watering wand out of an old can and a stick to help get the water where it's needed.
Hazel clapped her paws together.
"That's a wonderful idea, Brooks. That should fix things. I'll decorate it to make it pretty, too. I'm so excited."
Brooks went to work inventing and hammered tiny holes into the can to let the water sprinkle out. Hazel tied a yellow ribbon around the stick and painted little flowers on the can.
"It's so lovely,"
Hazel said, smiling.
"And it'll help my plants feel better. I can't wait to try it."
As Hazel used her new watering wand, she noticed a little bird hopping near the edge of her garden. It looked tired and hungry.
"Oh, you poor thing,"
Hazel said softly. She hurried inside and brought back some seeds and a tiny bowl of water. The bird chirped happily, and Hazel's heart filled with joy.
"Gardens aren't just for plants,"
she said to Brooks.
"They're for everyone who needs a little care."
Hazel decided to add an area to her garden just for visiting critters, a place for birds, squirrels, and even butterflies to rest and snack. Thanks to the care of Hazel and Brooks, over the next few days, the garden began to thrive again. The same way that people and animals can get sick, plants can get sick too, but now all the plants were recovering. The sunflowers stretched tall and bright, and the strawberries grew plump and sweet. The bird even returned with a few friends, singing cheerful songs as Hazel worked in the garden. Brooks stopped by to check in on Hazel and the garden.
Wow, Hazel, everything looks amazing. Looks like our teamwork paid off.
"Yes!"
Hazel giggled.
"Thank you for helping me,"
she said.
"Kindness makes everything grow, even gardens."
Hazel handed Brooks a flower from the garden to thank her. She felt ready to care for her little corner of the Wonderwoods, one plant and one visitor at a time.
Wonderwoods.